So I have two drones, and instead of comparing them, why not let them fly together? So let's see how many ways I can let them fly together. And more importantly, how often do they crash? For the first test, I'm going to fly the both drones together in follow mode. So this is without any controllers. They both have the follow me mode, so you can press it on the drone itself. And of course, I use my son to run because I'm too lazy. I don't want to run in the field. So let's see how the drones will follow him.
Let's start with running in a straight line. You can see that both drones handle this effortlessly, and overall it doesn't seem to be a problem for either of the drones to avoid each other while following. When we make quick left to right correction while running, it's clear that the Neo 2 is much more agile and responds a lot faster. The Flip even loses focus for a moment, although it manages to pick it up afterwards.
Yeah, so for the next one will be a more interesting one because I want to let the drones follow each other. So I want to try to use active tracking so one drone can follow the other. So it's a little bit more difficult to set up. Yeah, let's hope they can follow each other, and let's see if one is better than the other in doing this. So this is why you always have to update your firmware first. I want to connect the DJI Flip to the phone, apparently for the first time. And I have to do all kinds of updates first. So just as a reminder. So now I have both drones operational with the controllers. By the way, I installed my sun cover. I will show you short how I did install it. But it's complex having two drones.
After trying to test whether the drones could track each other, I quickly realized that they're simply too small to do that reliable. So I decided to change the test. Instead, both drones are now going to follow a person. In this test, I tried to select the person first from a certain height. The selection itself works, but the drone doesn't really start following properly. So either I'm doing something wrong, or this just doesn't work. So instead, I fly them one at a time and a bit closer to the subject. The Flip follows just fine at first, but as soon as it encounters the first obstacle, it simply stops. The Neo 2 also follows really well, but unlike the Flip, it manages to avoid all the obstacles and just keeps following. The third test was flying both drones at the same time, but honestly, that turned out to be pretty pointless. You really need a second pair of eyes and two extra hands. So while it's fun to try, it's pretty much impossible to do properly.
It was not going the way I thought it would go today. A lot of the tests did fail. That's also good, because that's why you test. And the conclusion is that the only good way to fly with two drones is indeed do the normal follow mode, which they can do on themselves. And of course you can fly with two drones. But yeah, then you have to look at two screens, and that was really complex. So a lot of nice learnings. Good enough for a video. So and I'll see you in the next one.